What if he's not innocent?
What if he is a murderer?
What if he is a murderer?
What if he is?
Tonton, what if he is?
What if he's innocent? No. What if he is a murderer?
What if he's a murderer?
That's the name of the game, and the name of the game has changed.
I didn't know you turned it on yet.
Oh. Yeah.
That was an actual conversation.
Anyways, Pearls. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. On Guard as our client. And okay, Mr. Thumpy Thump above us. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important.
So now what should we do?
Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. On Guard's innocence. We have to find the real killer.
Okay, then let's start looking.
Visitor's room. Oh, the lawyer dude. So what did you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see. But I've already told you everything I know, dude. Yeah, sorry. Alright, to the hotel lobby.
To the lobby. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you. What is going on around here? I report Juan was killed. Is it true? Another bad would turn this what? Another steel samurai doing the most evil of deeds?
You know, that's not entirely.
If you know I was a huge fan of Juan's. Oh why do all the stars of interest in drop one by one like flies? That way, ever since I was a little girl, the hamster was fine until it's my turn to clean the cage. Kids start calling me Queen Reaper. Whoever spells your name with dies.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder. And what happened?
Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear everything she said, because she was talking too fast.
She's windy, huh? Like, wind, old bag. Miss Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower?
Don't boss me around, you spiky-headed smarty pants.
Oh my god. Stop it.
Why do you keep blasting people with that?
Show you my badge.
I don't have anything to say to delinquents like you.
Grr. She's climbing up like the old clam she is.
Please, anything would be helpful. Well then, how about I tell you my measurements?
No, that's okay, really.
She really doesn't like you, does she, Mr. Nick?
I know. The victim.
My dear Hannah died a year ago in that dreadful murder. Only recently did I finally find the star that makes this heart go ba-dump again.
I don't know what to say.
I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I watch your words. No one's gonna get away with saying anything bad about my Juan.
But I haven't said anything.
Well, I don't believe a word anything that woman says, anyway.
Huh? What woman?
That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. Speaking of what kind of manner of speaking is she supposed to be? Why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. When I was a young maiden, I was beautiful, even though, despite this, I pressed flowers, read the stars. Pearls?
Pearls, are you thirsty?
A little.
Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something.
Thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention, youngins, today?
So I'm guessing Miss Oldback heard everything from Lotta. Alright, what happened? I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder.
I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready.
Getting ready? For what?
The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards.
Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference.
Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder.
Ah, I see.
But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night.
What you witnessed? The most important moment? You don't mean...
Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids today.
Please tell me, what did you see? Four locks.
The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then what murder isn't?
Please don't stray onto another tangent, please.
You want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present.
Grr.
I don't have anything to say to delinquents like you.
Okay. How about this? No. Probably gotta get something from Juan, huh?
Probably.
Yeah, I probably should look around the room. Nope, nothing there. Alright. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing.
You might want to get ready. There's 2 sets of 4.
What?
And a set of 2.
Oh my gosh. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens.
I wonder if we can do any investigating our own in this kind of atmosphere.
Well, gotta roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. Anything out of the ordinary?
We ate at this table last night, didn't we?
Yes.
I was really happy then.
Wish I could make you smile again, even for a second.
You just reminded me of the circus for a second. I wonder if everyone's alright.
I heard that very big circus just recently started holding performances again. I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls.
That is such a beautiful sight.
The chandelier?
Yes, but I can't believe it. I can't believe that such a terrible murder happened under such beautiful lights. It's shocking. You're gonna traumatize this poor child.
Come on, Pearls, let's go get traumatized.
Like, seriously, why are we toting a child around the murder area? Hey, you're here. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer.
Lotta!
Hey, Mr. Cop fella, that thief shows his face.
What?
Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him a death penalty.
What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright?
Look here and there and up the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera. Camera. My last blood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera.
Your camera?
Look, don't lots of people always say the criminal will always go back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are.
Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble.
Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought too. It was nice enough of the gal to lend a helping hand. Secretly, of course.
I have a feeling one of these days I'm going to end up defending her in court. Alright, what's up, camera? So you lost your camera.
It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. Made a bitty scratch on him and managed all huffed up in the face. Gave me a talking to and was real mean about it too. Some made me cry at that. When did you lose your camera? Last night after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie.
Lada, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours?
I don't rightly know. Snapshot of anything that caught my eye. I don't remember. Besides, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop.
I wonder if Lada's missing camera is even connected to the murder. What happened? Lada, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder.
She sure got over accusing you very quickly.
Yeah.
Over the ceremony last night, I was hanging out around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. On Guard was arrested.
What were you doing here?
You sure you went to school, city boy? Where a lot heart goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had.
A big scoop?
Told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot.
I wonder what scoop she was after this time.
Although, I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time.
Big scoop? Lada, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop?
Well, maybe I was. That's what real journalists do. That's some big juicy inside info, so I thought myself, why not get a picture for proof?
What kind of story was it that you would hang around here?
Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know?
Not again. Why does everyone have to do something to hide?
We've been stopped, haven't we? Yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer.
Glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lada and your I rule smile.
Oh, we can go in his room now.
Don Carritos. On guard. On guard's hotel room.
Where are we?
We're in Mr. Matt Ungard's dressing room. This is our client's room.
May I help you with something?
We're...
You're Mr. Ungard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail.
How did you know I'm his lawyer?
You were just saying that he is your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's a simple deduction, really. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Ungard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash, to find clues to build his case, correct?
Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either.
It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I'm Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business.
Alright. She may be of small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. I want to look around first. Probably Mr. Unguard's suitcase. For someone who was only going to be here for the award show, this is a lot of stuff. Looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in here.
Stars really are different from us, aren't they?
There's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa here.
I think that jacket-looking thing is called a hoppy.
Whatever it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. I would be absolutely thrilled. No clues. No clue, huh? That's the bedroom over there.
That's a bed? Well, they have really big beds here.
Looks like dishes left over from dinner, a dinner for 2 at that.
I'm sure they're Mr. Ungard and Miss Andrews' place.
Looks like they had T-bone steaks. What's with Global Studios and T-bone steaks? Oh. There's a giant bone sitting on the plate.
I don't really like meat.
There's something weird about this plate. Just wish I could put my finger on what it is.
Oh, there's more than one bone on there. And there's no knife.
Hmm. Talk. Negative than murder.
I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Then I will tell you. For the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Ungard. In this very room, I might add.
Dinner? What did you eat?
I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me.
I bet she's a lot of fun at parties.
When the award show was starting, I head for Viola Hall.
After the show ended, you came back to this room?
No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby.
Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess.
When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Ungard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Cordia.
That's when you found his body, isn't it?
He really helped Strong through everything.
Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. Relation to Ungard. So about you and...
Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask about how Mr. Ungard and I are related, are you?
So sorry.
I have no idea how he could choose you as his lawyer.
Why does she have to go and say something like that?
Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Ungard's manager.
His manager. Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Kurita, have one?
No, he did not.
He didn't.
Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars.
I see.
This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this. Honestly. You're wrong. I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya.
Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? I want to go to the other room. For just a second. What the?
You were supposed to show her profile.
Yeah, I'm gonna show a whole bunch of stuff and try to move along. Just taking a look around first.
Mr. Nick, where are we? Goodness, this room's tiny.
Yeah. We're in Mr. Juan Carrito's room, Pearls.
Mr. Carita?
The victim. Which makes this the crime scene, too.
Oh. Oh, it's you. So, what happened? The kidnapper, has he contacted you again?
Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Ungard's acquittal.
You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there?
I just want Maya to be alright.
We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm gonna help you as much as I can, pal.
Can you do that? Even if we want to look around the crime scene?
Just this one special circumstance, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know, but you gotta keep quiet. My neck on the line here.
Thank you.
Oh, that's right. Got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map.
That's great, Pearls.
But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says.
Is this actually a map? Okay, it is. It was just like, what if Gumshoe gave her something different?
Gave her a picture of a pistol.
I don't know, something. Cause of death. Do you know what was the cause of death?
Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you, pal.
It should?
Yeah, here's a picture. Oh,
There's a knife in his chest.
there's a knife missing from the next room. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon.
So he was stabbed to death.
They're looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now.
There were fingerprints on the knife?
Yep. And it looks like they're pretty sure it's Mr. Ungard's prints, pals.
That's bad. Real bad.
Mr. Ungard, if you did it, you are the sloppiest murderer ever.
Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Ungard arrested?
Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? Looks like the victim, Juan Cordia, really put up a big fight. Oh, it is a big room.
Yeah, one look at the crime scene and you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere.
Well, yeah, during the fight his button came off.
Mr. Ungard says something about a button. Something like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons got caught in his hakama.
That's not all.
What?
There was a witness, pal.
A witness? Who is it?
A lady, Miss Oldbag.
Please, anyone but her.
Prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention there's something around where the victim was that's a little off.
Something that's a little off, as in...
That's for you to figure out, pal. Alright, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick.
Alright.
Wow, there are a lot of bears.
Alarm clock ones, collector editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have?
There's even a few in the trash can.
Yeah, you get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears.
Poor teddies.
It's hard to bear with all these problems, Growl.
What are you doing here?
I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick? So messy here.
Pearls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it.
There are a lot of electronic things in here I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please.
Okay, that one over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist.
I know what a watch is.
Oops. For a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. Okay. It's a suitcase. There are so many things in it that I bet it barely closes. There's his clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, calculator.
Do all stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Cordy? The fridge.
There are all sorts of things in this refrigerator.
The carrot juice bottle and tomato juice bottle are both empty.
Empty? Too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable juices. I guess he must have been a real health nut.
Oh, there's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam, too.
Maybe red was his favorite color? Wait, is that Lotta's camera?
Maybe. I'll let you scroll over it. Technically, we had a picture of her camera. I don't think it looks the same.
Oh, right. Yeah.
If Miss Von Karma found me here, I'd have to switch sides real fast.
Slide. Robo Teddy. Looks like Mr. Karita had dinner last night.
Bottle, it's tomato juice.
We had a lot of food at the award show last night. But I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Karita fought his assailant.
Why do you need so many cosmetics if you're only going to be covered in a hood anyway?
Yeah.
What are these bits of glass from?
A flower vase, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are.
You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick?
This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable.
That's strange. The guitar's not here.
Maybe you forgot to bring it to the show?
That's Mystic Maya. He said the bright red guitar was the Jamming Ninja's signature item.
That's true. Huh? This guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on the top of the lid.
Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it?
It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it.
Yeah, well, tomato juice. I don't really like it that much.
There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from.
Doesn't it seem weird?
That seems weird.
I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor.
She's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup is drawn everywhere.
Why is this glass the only thing that's still alright? That's a bed, right?
Yep, it's big, but it's a bed.
Oh, Mr. Nick, it's so soft!
Big beds must be a rarity for her. Disturbing the crime scene. Guess that's it. Alright.
Well, that is just what I heard, pal. Put the Jamming Ninja signature item.
The guitar case?
No, not that. What do you take me as? I mean the guitar inside, of course. But the guitar's missing. Yeah, we looked for it too. It's not normal for a person to forget to bring their most famous item to an award show.
It's starting to sound like that red guitar is related to this case after all. What about the juice? Wine glass. So about this wine glass.
Ah, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched.
You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe?
No, actually, Miss Von Karma noticed it first.
Yeah, Pearls noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel?
Yeah, she's around. Man, you're going to be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, she's around there.
Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000-meter dash.
Oh.
What?
He's calling. What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick? Oh wait, that's the Miss Von Karma alarm.
Oh no. I've heard this sound somewhere before.
It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops up out of nowhere and whips me.
Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened the last time.
You ran away the last time. Sorry, I gotta make myself scarce. Later, pal.
Revert. Ah!
Oh. At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix, Wright.
Oh, would it be too much to ask you to be nice to me for a change?
So you're the type to steal information from pitifully helpless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you.
Ow!
Don't you dare run away, Scruffy McTrenchcoat. Aw. I didn't think the detectives in this country could be this pitiful. Aw, detective, come here for a second.
Ow!
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh! What the heck?
This is part of the story. This isn't because you stayed there so long. I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment.
He was so scared he just froze up on the spot.
Mr. Phoenix, Wright?
Please don't.
You've soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory's mine.
Victory is yours. Is that all this means to you?
What? Come, Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor.
Ow. What did she throw at me now? What is this?
Well, guess this means I gotta get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the Criminal Affairs Department, alright? And if you can, try not to always Miss Von Karma see you.
I don't get to see what she threw at me?
Apparently not.
Wait, it's on the...
Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper?
It's called an autograph.
Autograph?
The paper's got Mr. Kurita's name written on it, so it's his autograph.
I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this.
Ah, it's a special way of writing called crap writing.
Cursive.
Look here, see how it says "to my dearest Wendy" in the more normal letters here?
Oh, must be one in the old bag. But this sloppy, unreasonable writing? It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone.
Exactly. And that's why people cherish it. Hold on. Wendy, I've heard that name somewhere before. Who is this Wendy?
Wendy must have been shirking off work again to go get a signature.
Yeah. Alright. Last time you didn't want to pay attention to anything I was showing you. That's why now we're gonna show you everything.
Told you how many times now, I'm a journalist. Got so much info laughs running, I forget things here and there. Please don't get so worked up over this. Ha, I don't care if you beg me. Be extra tough on kids, that's this gal's motto, but I'm learning youngsters.
Right. Oh.
Hey, what's that? Press conference ticket? How come I ain't got myself one of them?
But please don't direct your anger at me.
Why in tarnation wasn't I invited to that? How come someone on the bottom of the popularity chart like you got the info? But not me. Info like that's worth nothing to you. Am I right or what?
Is that the kind of person she thinks I am?
Are you going to stand there and take that, Mr. Nick?
What about the transceiver? Nope. Okay. What about the camera?
I just bought that camera.
I'm joking. Alright.
Tomato juice. You like tomato juice?
We're almost there. Guitar case. Nope. And tomato juice. Nope.
What do you know what tomato juice is?
Autograph. No. Should I show profiles?
Fun karma.
Fun karma.
She's got one of them personalities like she's whipped without a whip. How's that? A pun worthy of joke book, yeah?
Sorry, I zoned out.
Oh well, I'll forgive the wax in your ears, just wanted to tell you it one more time.
Nope.
I know celebrities. This old granny? Ah, she kept on glaring at me with those eyes of hers. This was my fault. Keep blabbing how she won't forget people write trash about her wand. Ah, yeah, we sort of got into a little fight, you know?
A little fight? Knowing those two is probably more of a blabbering contest.
I don't really care from heroes or whatnot. Oh, I see. Shows they got for kids. Today's adventures are just plain old boring. Now adults, we get more caught up in messy, sticky, real situations. You and me. Oh. Sounds like Ty's getting where I'm going with this.
Wait a sec here. Don't go around getting her mixed up in things like that. Lancrita. Yep, same thing as the heroes. How about you?
This kind of hairstyle is pretty hard to get, you know? Hard to care for, too. Just the other day, I ran my hand through my hair to fix it up. Suddenly out pops this dollar coin. That's gotta be like hitting the jackpot. Wow, that's really lucky.
Sigh. What a deep conversation that was. Willpower. Nope. Okay. Gumshoe? No. How about pearls? Oh, yep.
I want to say sorry, yeah. What? Well, I really absolutely thought you were the murderer. What? Huh? You know, last time, that thing with my face.
What? Why?
I mean, you were all worked up, you know? Meanie.
Lada, that was very insensitive of you. Don't make a little girl cry. What's wrong with you?
She thought a little girl was a murderer. Now that I think about it, she isn't with y'all today, is she? She's a spunky one. You should have been letting her out of your sight. Who knows what she's up to now?
Like you're one to talk. Alright, unguarded room.
I hate trifling matters. It's a waste of time to show me things that are no relevance to me.
Wow, this is the first time I've been shut down this badly. Alright. You were the one taking care of the arrangements for this press conference, right?
Yes, that's right. But Mr. Ungard said you didn't know about it. Is that what he said? Huh? Actually, I didn't know all the details either. It was a request from the publicity department. All I did was help out and do what I was asked. Oh, I see.
I wonder about that. I wouldn't take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. Can see that. Nope. Nothing. Yourself.
I hate talking about myself. It's a trifling matter. That's why.
Sorry. Take away that layer of sarcasm and she really does seem to hate herself.
Guard's manager. It's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition.
Mr. On Guard does seem like a rather weak-willed man. Always doing as he's told.
He's always saying my manager, right, Mr. Nick?
Oh, so this is who he's calling, right?
He was calling multiple people. He called the lead, he called his manager, the publisher, and then the head of the whole entire corporation.
Did you know the victim, Mr. Kurita?
Yes, I knew him. The world's such a small place, after all. Did you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial things. If either of them wasn't so stubborn, maybe no one would have needed to die.
I got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Juan Kurita was killed. Nope.
That's Mr. Will Powers. He's an actor contracted with Global Studios. He's a very nice man, a man with a good heart. But that's all he is, and never will be.
What a horrible thing to say.
Society doesn't care about generally nice people, Mr. Wright.
Huh? For a second, her face twisted in pain.
I wonder if something happened to Miss Andrews.
Come chew. No. Pearls. Don't you say the little girl's trifling. What's wrong with you? Mine's not trifling either. That's it, we're out of here. Oh. Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you? Ah, Mr. Powers, have you been here the entire time? Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave.
Talking point with her.
What we do?
Yeah.
Back we go. Oh. I forget. Like, every time you talk about these things, you should check if there's other talking points. Like, when you present something, and they say something, check if you can talk about something.
Because you're just asking them their opinion about an item. It's a note that's really interesting. You want to press them on it a bit more?
Yeah. It's all like back and forth, back and forth. Do you have any ideas?
As to?
As to why Mr. Corito was murdered.
Why would you ask me about such a thing?
I'm just doing my job. So, do you have any ideas? I regret talking to her. Miss Andrews?
Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. It's Cyclops, Mr. Nick.
It's 4. Yes, there's getting me more and more of these lately. I regret this.
Well, hey, now you know where all of them are. That's all that you'll see for now.
Ugh. Alright,
2
back
sets
to you.
of 4.
The Nickel Samurai. Can you tell me a little bit more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's a sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time there are 3 samurai brothers, Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course the Nickel Samurai. It's a love why in... It's a love why. What's that mean? Neo Tokyo. I see. Wait. A love what? A love why? This girl, Sayo, works at a tea shop and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time. I guess. Oh, I guess the Y shape is like the 3 brothers colliding over this one girl. Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Sounds like an unusual situation, like Romeo and Juliet, times 3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. Yes, Pearl?
What happens next? I want to know. Miss Sayo, does Miss Sayo fall in love? She does, doesn't she?
Every Sunday at 8 a.m.
I'm gonna stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week.
I can't believe she's really considering it. Jamming Ninja. So what's the Jamming Ninja TV show like? Started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jamming Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall but became a big pop star anyway. What? He was a really lousy ninja, absolutely couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy could he sing. With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja with a bright red guitar. And then the final fight in front of his beloved princess, Masula. Jammin versus the Muromachi 5. Miro... I mean like the... What was that? Muromachi bands? Marachi bands? Oh my god. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-jammin' cold the night before Battle 3. Oh, that's too bad for him. Yeah. But this kind of pop music-based love story is something high school girls really like. Yes, Pearl?
What happens next? I want to know.
Oh my god.
The jamming ninja. Will you be able to sing? What about Princess Missoula?
Every Sunday at 8 a.m.
Which show should I watch?
I can't believe she's really considering it.
You need to show him a profile.
Profile. Maya's profile.
I'm afraid of talking point.
I'm sure he won't hurt her and he'll let her go soon. Yeah. Mr. Wright, I believe in you. You will save her. Thanks. Pearls. So are you Maya's little sister?
Sorry, but no.
Oh, then you must be Mr. Wright's little sister.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
Then whose little sister are you?
I'm sorry, but I'm an only child.
Oh, I see. So sorry. Pearl looks so sad. She looks really sorry, too. Well, I honored you asking me, but I have no idea who this person is. Sorry. It's okay, you don't have to apologize so much. Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know. There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now.
A rumor?
Ah, if you're interested, I'd be glad to share what I know. So happy, looks like a lion that's just found his next meal. Gossip on Adrian. Would you mind telling me about this gossip? Ah, so you are interested in it. I figured you would be. Yeah. I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip, too. Oh, really? You too, huh? Yeah. So take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. Alright, let's see here. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss AA. You see now, don't you? What? You can stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. Juan Carita didn't have a manager of his own. Which means if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA. Adrian Andrews. Yes, exactly. This is big news. But it seems kinda odd, that woman, Miss Andrews. Together with the biggest rival of her client? Oh, it's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people.
Mr. Powers looks so happy.
Pearls are just following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling. Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure.
You can unlock gold bags. I'm just noting whenever they appear to say that we have everything.
Yay! No? Right. Let's go for it. Therefore, we can at least make progress. Four locks. Good gracious. What you witnessed?
Alright, I'll be honest with you for now.
Then please, tell us what you saw.
But oh, what a waste. And here I have perfectly good chance to have a little fun when you young is expense. I am a little devil after all.
Doesn't it imply you aren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want. She wants this thing, huh?
She did say she wanted a present. But that's Juan's autograph.
Yes, it is.
And it even says, "To my dearest Wendy" on it. But that's me, right? Right? My name is Wendy Oldbag, so that Wendy has to be me, right?
Well, it may say Wendy, But somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it.
Oh, please give it to me. Let me have it, please.
I can't let you have it just like that.
Yes, I know. And how about an exchange?
Wow, she must really want this autograph.
My offer isn't good enough for you? Fine, Mr. Wright, you win. Wendy Oldbag, ready to open up her heart. All for my dear Swan.
What? Oh my gosh.
The locks just show how reluctant they are.
Okay, autograph given to Wendy
She didn't
Dearest.
like you. So she was very reluctant to tell you anything.
Okay. What you witnessed?
I feel bad for you now.
Huh?
I'll tell you. I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of his Juan's room.
You're kidding.
Oh no! It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet, minding my own business.
And?
You're giving us a way to accuse you of murder again!
Did you tell that to the police?
Well, of course. I thought I could get a gift certificate or two out of it, maybe more. Gift certificate? I've been recruited again for that part at the trial, you know? The trial tomorrow. This time you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty. Mr. Ungard hasn't done anything bad. I don't care about details like that. I know he did my poor Juan in. I just do. A yellow-bellied chicken. A yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like. I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it.
What did Mr. Ungard ever do to her to deserve this? Ungard's past. What did Mr. Ungard do to you to make you so?
You don't know? That guy, he framed my Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan. Mr. Nick?
But what is it?
What's a scandal?
Oh, I'll tell you about that after we get home, okay?
Poor Juan led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress. Mr. Nick, do vials and wild temptress mean?
How about we just listen to what Miss Oldbag has to say for now, okay, Pearls? So, Miss Oldbag, who is this woman you were talking about?
Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else? That guy, he shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose.
His own manager, but why?
I thought lawyers were smart. It's the greatest scandal to make Juan lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal and dragged his reputation through the mud.
Sounds like a pretty standard definition of scandal to me. What do you know about that anyway, Miss Goldback?
I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know.
Do you have proof that Mr. Ungard did what you say he did?
Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so.
Ugh, of course. Tabloid.
Next week? Does that mean it's something people don't know about yet?
Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that? And where did she get it? This tabloid?
Nope.
Okay.
I like Tonda's reaction when all four of those broke instantly.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You gonna say anything?
I think we're good with her. We have everything for Lada now.
Yay! Then let's do it. Big scoop. Lada, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room?
I told you, didn't I? For my scoop.
What I want to know about are the details of this scoop.
But that's not something I can tell you. I mean, that's my bread and butter.
Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm going to say that you were looking into a scandal. Could it be that you, lad of heart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Press an unfolding scandal between Juan Corrida and this person. This thing?
Is it a person?
Oh. Profile.
But this woman.
She's Adrian Andrews, Madame Guard's manager. The Nichols Hammereyes manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin' Ninja. It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it?
You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have the backup.
Backup?
Yeah. You gotta have that, what's it? News sauce?
You mean news source?
That's it. So show me something that shows one guy had something with Miss Andrews.
Now you do this. Right?
Yeah.
This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous? To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A.
Ah!
Mr. Corrida didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. Ungard's manager, Adrian Andrews, she has the initials AA. You saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were lurking around Mr. Corrida's door last night.
Why?
Yay! You were looking into Mr. Corrida and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you?
You got it. I was looking to get myself a scoop by catching him in a secret meeting.
Well, there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news.
What'd you just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. You were gonna want to see real proof. Well, that's what I do. That's what I was doing, getting photos. Oh. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with gossip and a little misleading. Then spice it up a little at myself an exclusive story.
Well, a lot of nice journalistic integrity you got there.
He's flat out going to lie. Already finished up writing my spicy article, you know? But paper I wrote on and my note to myself, it's gone. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. Didn't come here for I came here for a big story. Didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me.
Yeah, I understand.
Not to make the barrel go bonkers, I tell ya. What's with people now anyways? Never thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me.
You really want that note back, huh? I've got no idea why, though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Where we go next? Where we go next?
You don't have enough to get to do the last one yet.
You don't?
You don't.
Oh.
Gotta keep going. Do you need me to tell you where?
Yeah, let's just streamline it.
Gumshoe told you where to find him.
Oh, right. Okay.
It seems like he has a lot to say.
Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing.
Yeah. Oh, he's back.
Hey, so you came, pal.
Why the blunt greeting?
Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about.
What do you mean by that?
Well, things look perfect this time around. Evidence and testimony are tight.
But, we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. Airtight evidence. So what do you mean the evidence is airtight?
Can't give you all the details, pal, but there's 2 big pieces.
2?
And both of them are in this photo. This is a button that's missing from the victim's chest.
That is a huge button.
Yeah. That's the button that you found during your body search for Mr. On Guard.
Yep, I found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai special pants.
And the second is?
The knife in his chest, pal. Fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact.
Fingerprints? Whose are they?
You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're Malin guards.
Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Airtight testimony. So what about this airtight testimony?
It's that old security lady, Miss Oldbag.
I thought so.
What do you mean, you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal?
Well.
And even I told her not to open that mouth or and blab to anyone.
Her blab knob is stuck on 10 and there's no turning it down. Trust me.
Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw it all, pal. Saw Mr. On Guard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death.
No way.
We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves.
Scandal with Mr. Kurita, but why?
Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide.
Suicide?
Her name was Celeste Impax. And she was Juan Cordia's manager.
The victim's manager?
That's not all, pal. Miss Impact was Mrs. Adrian Andor's mentor. Taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one.
Her mentor?
A woman who is both Mr. Kurita's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Could her suicide have something to do with this case?
You want to know anything more about her, pal?
Yeah. Celeste Pax.
She was the victim's manager and was also Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide. Now the 2 are linked again by another death. Or maybe it's just a coincidence, but... Well, I'm getting sick of dealing with this one foolish idiot after another.
Jeez. Miss
Von
Karma.
You can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my mess. You don't mean...
I do. Scruffy, you have 30 minutes to get out of here. You're no longer needed. Goodbye. That's...
Wait, please wait, sir. If I don't get this month's pay, I'll start...
Quiet. If it weren't for traitors like you,
I would have won. Is that what you want to say?
who?
That voice. Edgeworth!
You know, I think that it seems like Gumshoe gets fired in the last case I've ever gamed so far.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, right?
This person? This is Mr. Edgeworth?
What am I gonna do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong. You haven't changed a bit, Francisca.
You! How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it? You soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud. You ran away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are. Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed to be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Francisca. How are things going? I hear you are having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back. Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix, Wright? I will see you tomorrow, in court. It will be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory. Still the same wild mare she always was. Hey, now you can talk to Edgeworth.
Long time no see. Here's my badge.
I have no interest in talking about useless evidence. Put a little more thought into what you show me, Phoenix, right?
I did. Still as stuck up as ever. Talk. Tomorrow's trial. I thought you, the prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died.
Mr. Nick? Hi.
I never wanted to see you again.
Look at that smug. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year.
Are you going to run tomorrow's trial?
You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow.
What's that supposed to mean?
I have something definitive that you lack. And working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth.
The truth?
In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel a need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information.
Just what is going on inside his head.
You're gonna need to show him a few things after you're done talking.
Proof of Von Karma blood.
A lot of things may have happened, however, Manfred Von Karma was still my mentor. And perfect win record is proof of Von Karma.
1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappear from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? To think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. It'd have been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth.
Why are you so angry? I see, then let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason?
Why stand in court? Well, with Francisca, she almost always says.
I will defeat you this time.
The instant she sees me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client. To save their lives. To save your client, you say. Those who think only on their own ego-driven goals.
They keep saying, what if he's guilty? It's like, really? You just want to save your client?
Those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy. Or someone like you, Edgeworth.
It looks like there's still a lot you have yet to learn.
A lot I have yet to learn. Me!
Now you sound the uppity one.
Phoenix was uppity.
Phoenix is being super uppity. He hasn't had a single person who is guilty yet.
Yeah.
So he needs to know. Well, that's enough for now. The time when you'll see is coming soon enough. Edward just really wanted to enjoy what happens whenever Phoenix gets a guilty client, huh?
Yeah.
What happens now, Phoenix? Tell me. What happens now?
Hmm.
I have no imminent interest in talking about useless evidence.
Okay. Okay. Fine. I'm just gonna show you everything. Nope. Okay.
Start with a profile.
Profile. Ha.
Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself.
A secret.
You can't help but feel that this whole case revolves around her.
No. Fun karma.
We're looking into leads, but we can only look into a few key players with our limited resources. There's no reason for us to waste our energy investigating Von Karma.
Why don't you just tell it to me straight and say, I don't have any info.
Oh, well, didn't you have more pictures? There we go. Oh, show Edward himself. No, he won't talk about himself.
What about Maya?
Maya. We'll talk about Von Karma. Since you wouldn't talk about that. This one is another key to solving this case.
Do you really think so?
I wouldn't have said it if I didn't think so, you idiot. She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. I just wanted to say that first one. But she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Cordia's manager. Then a few months later, Celeste Impacts died.
Whew. But her death was ruled a suicide, right?
Yes. There's still one riddle we've yet to be solved. What?
A riddle?
Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it.
A suicide note that just vanished, huh? Missing suicide note.
Miss Impact's death was most certainly a suicide. That there's no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it.
The suicide note? But how do you know Miss Impacts had even written such a note?
There's no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink on her right finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note high.
But who would hide such a thing?
The police think it was Mr. Juan Cordia himself.
The victim?
He was the one who found her body. Which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her note.
Mr. Correa hid his own manager's suicide note, but why?
As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. Now take that and give it right back to him. This is the suicide note report, part 1 anyway.
Give it right back to him.
Show it to him.
Part 1. I present to you what you just gave me?
I don't like to look through reports. So this is the first time I saw this. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That has 2.
2 parts.
What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here's the second part.
Why didn't you just give me both parts? The second part of the report is about... What's wrong with you?
What?
The attempters... The attempter's name, kind of weird word, is it's Adrian Andrews.
Miss Andrews? What did she do?
She tried to kill herself. She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try and kill herself, though.
She thinks she's a strong career woman. That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews. She has a certain secret she's always trying to hide.
A secret?
Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside.
Miss Andrews, dependent. Talk about the exact opposite of what that woman is. Wait. Every time you present something, it's supposed to end up at the bottom, and you can say, oh, there it is. But here it is, way up at the top. What is wrong with you?
I thought we'd mix things up a little, Mr. Wright. You have to specifically tell me what you want.
Stop with the edginess. Here's part number 1 of number 2. Now give me back number 1, and here we go with number 2. Like, stop it. What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature?
Adrian Andrews' attempt at suicide was after a few days after the death of Celeste Impact.
And?
Why did Miss Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she hadn't apparently lost her will to live.
Lost her will? Well, why would she?
Her pillar of strength, her Mesnor Select Stand Packs was gone forever. That's why.
Why would that?
Is this what they call following someone to the grave?
Oh, she was dependent on her mentor.
After attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started counseling sessions. She's someone who needs a person who she can trust absolutely. And when she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live.
And that's the nature of her dependency on others?
Celeste Impact suddenly committed suicide. The world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself.
Then that means her super confident attitude.
It's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together.
How terrible.
And now we need to go have lunch with Mr. Ongard.
Lunch?
Yes.
At the detention center?
Yep.
How do we go on lunch with him?
Show him the picture of Celeste Impact.
What's wrong?
How much do you know? What do you mean, how much? Mr. Lawyer? I may be a client, but I hope you'll keep yourself out of my personal life.
Something is wrong.
No, I would never. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lunch appointment I have to keep. You're in detention. Who in the world are you going to eat with? A security guard?
Mr. Nick?
This Celeste Impacts lady. Somehow I get the feeling she's a very important person in all this.
And he just left.
What? For a lunch? What? In detention?
Now you go back to his hotel room.
Hi. Hey.
Oh, Miss Andrews is here.
I would hope so.
It looks like she's talking with someone.
That's Franziska von Karma.
Miss Von Karma?
What are you doing here?
Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so...
You've got some nerve following me around.
Following you?
That's you, Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following.
Pearls.
You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard.
Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl.
What's that?
An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that detective. And with this, I know that fool's every move.
So that noise we heard was this receiver.
Every time she gets close to him, it's like, oh, he's really close.
So you're basically chasing him everywhere.
No, I get the feeling that just whenever she's done with what she's doing, she walks over to see what gun she's doing. Just because he keeps fraternizing with you.
Okay.
And that's why he keeps hearing that noise every time Francesca's about to show up.
Because she planted something on him.
Because this thing makes that noise whenever he's near.
I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now.
His boss has a tracking device on him, keeps whipping him, pays him pennies, and he just got fired. Now then. Stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? Alright.
What were those two talking about?
Miss Andrews? She seems a little dazed, doesn't she?
You ready to take her on?
Take her on right now. So we're just gonna butt in on Von Karma?
Von Karma already left, I think.
Oh. Do you want an autograph?
After the detective.
Do you want an autograph and then we'll just unlock it all?
I get the feeling that was Tauntaun's favorite case of unlocking them, just because you didn't have to deal with all four of those locks.
Yeah. That was nice. What of her murder? Why was Juan Corrida murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. On Guard's life in danger by your actions?
Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Cordia.
You were not that close?
That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person.
You are not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow I finally doubt that. Probably show this, huh? Template?
Could do that.
You and Mr. Corrida had an intimate relationship, didn't I not?
A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish.
Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story.
That's to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars.
Note to self, stay on our good side.
In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that.
I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone?
Me? Need to get close to Mr. Cordia? As if there was ever such a need.
Didn't you get close to Mr. Kita for this person's sake?
This person, so I have to use a profile.
Her mentor?
Probably.
Celestine Pax, your mentor.
How do you know about Celeste?
Miss Impact, she committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Corrida's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Corrida so you could find out more about her suicide.
You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putrid third-rate tabloid.
Miss Andrews?
There's no mystery surrounding her death. None. It was pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing.
Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. I mean, it feels early, but... Oh, well, I guess it's not early enough. That's probably the next one, right?
You just have to prove that she wasn't satisfied with it.
No?
Nope.
Okay, so it wasn't that.
Wouldn't it be the other one then?
Would it?
One is Celestine Pax, the other is Rome.
Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Corrida.
What?
And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Corrida.
I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor. However, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others.
That's the impression you like to give, however. I don't think that's who you really are.
What?
I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celestine Pax was someone very special to you. Maybe? Okay. Miss Andrews, you nearly went through with it too, didn't you?
Went through with what?
Ending your life. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself.
Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember.
However, that is all just a lie. A facade. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on.
That's...
You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had.
Stop. When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking what had become of her note.
You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Corrida of hiding Miss Impact's note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes.
What do you mean?
What topic did we start this conversation on again?
It was, why was the victim killed?
Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with a reason to want Mr. Kurita dead.
Me?
Miss Impax was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder.
Murder? Oh, it healed you.
Yay. Motive for murder.
It's true. I'm a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small, and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that, though. I tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews? It's one thing. It's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret, mine and mine alone.
I'm sorry.
You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you?
Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth.
After Celeste passed away, I heard someone had hidden her suicide note. And that someone was Juan Cordia. Celeste, without her I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me.
So you got close to Mr. Kurita to recover her suicide note, correct?
Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it?
Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire.
And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so...
I understand.
Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My intended suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret. Miss Andrews? If you found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live.
Alright, I understand. We'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, I guess she's the overthinking type. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first.
Thank you for your discretion. Mr. Nick, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back.
That card. Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding?
Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It suddenly appeared in my handbag.
What is it? It looks like a seashell?
That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from.
Her not remembering something clearly sounds like it would be a rare occurrence.
Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. on guard in your capable hands. Time to go home.
Well, I think we covered a bit about all we can.
What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright?
Oh, Pearls. She looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all and has been walking all over the place with me today.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right?
Oh no. I'm okay, really. I'm fine, really I am.
You don't look fine to me.
I'm chalking that down as Tondon's favorite part of the game, when he didn't have to go through 4 cyclocks.
Yeah.
So, what now?
Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive.
You a suicide note?
That's right. She was also the one who discovered the victim's body. Clever.
Ah, Nick, the transceiver.
Hello? Wright & Co. Law Offices. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone. Maya! Where is Maya? As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time.
Wait, how is she getting food and going to the bathroom then?
Good question. Which is why I suppose she is absolutely famished. But what? So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost, wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear her. Very well.
Ask my
Maya, is that you?
sis. Ask my sis.
Maya! Damn it, he cut me off.
Mystic Maya said ask my sis, didn't she?
Sis? What does she mean by that?
Come on, Phoenix. You're a hopeless one.
Sorry. Ack!
Me.
Mia!
This is becoming a joke now, huh?
Every single time.
Just stood around for 2 seconds and was like, Mia!
Ack! Mia!
I should do that for a full day, just see how Tom Tom feels. Every time I see you, just go Tom Tom! Even if I just turn around. Even if I just like look at the computer, turn back to you, Tom Tom! I have a message from Maya, so come, ask me anything you want to know about her.
The message.
I'm gonna be, well hey, I'm still not worse than Edgeworth.
While you're here...
Look at my badge. Sorry, but I don't have time to answer your questions.
Yeah, we should be worrying about Maya right now.
Maya want tomato juice?
Maya's situation. How's Maya?
She's safe, for now. That kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems.
Glad to hear she's safe. But Mia, how did you know?
As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could.
I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. Kidnapper. The kidnapper. What's he like?
I don't know. Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there.
And?
She didn't see the face of her attacker.
Arg.
Maya is locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her.
When you were worth her.
I'm starving. I could really go for some apple pie. Or at least something other than burgers. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now.
What's this? Huh?
Someone dropped a card here?
Dun, dun, dun.
Kind of looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. There's all sorts of things piled up here. It's too dark to see. Rat, it's locked. The door lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here I can use. Ah, that's it! This shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it. Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. Shouldn't keep Nick waiting or worried.
She escaped?
She's trying to.
Oh my gosh. It's a court trial.
Yeah.
Alright, that's going to do it for this video. We'll pick it up in the next one. Well, thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment. Hope you have yourself a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.